Good morning, everybody. It's Kendra again. No, it's been a while since I did a live, and I wanted to do the live that I promised I would do the last time at the end, basically about buying your inventory wholesale versus retail. So a lot of people come into the group and they ask where should they buy their inventory from. So, and then I know there's some vets in the group also that buy from retail stores versus wholesale stores as well. So I just wanted to kind of talk about why you should be buying things wholesale versus retail. And when I say wholesale, I mean Sam's and Costco, BJ's, or Vistar, or a supplier versus Walmart, Target, Kroger, Publix, wherever you shop to get your groceries for your house. So first I want to just give you an example of the prices for things. So at Kroger, and we're not talking about sales or anything like that. We're talking about on a normal day, because they don't have a sale on 12 packs every day. But we'll talk about sales later. But anyway, so Kroger, a 12 pack of Coke or usually Pepsi, anything like that you would be buying for your machine, is about $5.49, which gives you a cost of 45 cents per can. More than likely, people that are buying their products from Kroger and things like that are charging about $1 a can. Sam's, you get a 35 pack for $10.68, which is about 31 cents per can. But at Sam's, if you have the Plus membership, which you should for the business, because remember we're a legit business and we have our tax exemption certificate, we get 2% off that price, because for every $500 they give you a $10 rebate. So that takes the price per can from 31 cents to 30 cents. And then if you order your things online, whether you get them shipped or you pick them up, let's assume we're picking them up, and then if you have so there's what's it called, an app, I guess, not an app, but I don't know, it's Ebates basically, and you can activate it on your browser and you click for different stores. So it's not just for Sam's and Costco and things like that, it's for lots of retailers. So you can use this when you're shopping, just online shopping for clothes or whatever. But they offer I believe a 1.5% back when you place. So if you do a click and pull order for Sam's, you get your 2% because of the type of membership you have anyway, plus you'll get the 1.5% back just by clicking that, activating that link on your browser. And then if you have a Sam's card, I believe you get an additional 2%, maybe, and then I think it does different things, but on groceries I think it's 2% or something like that back on your products. But we're just going to talk about just the basic membership in case you don't order online, in case you don't have a credit card or don't want to use a credit card. So we're already down 15 cents cheaper than at Kroger if we buy our items from Sam's. Costco is higher to me. So we don't shop at Costco, plus Sam's is closer, and the Costco, remember how I mentioned in the video before that Costco, they stock based on the demographic that shops there for their home. So the Costco by us is not a good Costco. The business center is different, but it's further away, and we haven't been going there as much. I just feel like we don't get as the bang for our buck at Costco. So like for Sam's, we never pay for a membership. We just use the rebate money, and we never pay for a membership. With Costco, we might get like a few dollars back just because we don't buy as much stuff from Costco throughout the year. So anyway, like I said, the price per can at Kroger for a 12 pack at $5.49 is 45 cents a can. At Sam's for a 35 pack after your 2% from your membership is 30 cents and 31 cents before that. At Walmart, a 24 pack is $7.98, which is 33 cents. So Walmart is still not cheaper than buying at Sam's Club. And then remember, Walmart is a retailer. Unless you have the tax exemption certificate, you're going to pay tax. So you're already at 33 cents. And then Atlanta tax is 8%. So that puts you at about 36 cents. If you get the 12 pack at Walmart, it's $3.68 for a 12 pack, which gives you 31 cents before tax. So it puts you right at the same price as Sam's does, but then it adds 2 more cents when you pay tax. So when it's just, it seems like a little amount. It seems like a very little amount to pay when you're thinking of 15 cents. Like in any other scenario, 15 cents is not a lot per item. But in vending, that's a ton of money per item. We sell thousands of cans of soda throughout the year. So 15 cents times 1,000 is like $150. So imagine then you selling 2,000, 3,000. That's a lot of money that you could be putting back in your pocket, reinvesting in your business, buying more machines, fixing things, marketing, anything, running ads, whatever. So just realize that you are not saving yourself anything by going to Walmart and getting your product, or going to Kroger and getting your product, because you're paying tax on top of it. And I don't even think I added the price. Oh, no, I didn't add the price for tax on Kroger because it's already at 45 cents. So imagine then almost 10% more for tax on top. You're at 50 cents already. So if you are selling your drinks for $1, then it's worth it to get the membership. That's $100, which is also a deduction on your taxes, and then pay 31 cents a can or 30 cents a can, and then get 70 cents instead of 50 cents per can. I mean, it just makes more sense to do that. So the other scenario is that people are going to Kroger when they have sales. So the sale is usually something like 4 12 packs for $11, which puts you at 23 cents a can. So with tax, you're going to be at about 25 cents per can. That's a really good price per can. That's like the price of not an off-brand like a Faygo or something like that, which is really good, and you can still sell that can for $1. But I guess I want you guys to be aware also, when you sell it, right? You sell it for $1, you have to pay, and if you're in Atlanta, 8 cents or 8% tax. So that's 8 cents on your item. So you're still at 33 cents each for your once you pay your tax out and everything, you still at 33 cents for that can of soda. So yeah, the sales are good, but you're not really saving as much money as you think you're saving. And then also be aware that these managers at Kroger and wherever else they have the sale, they can tell you, they can limit how many 12 packs you're buying. They can tell you can't buy any. And it's well within their rights, because they are putting those items on sale and they're taking a loss because they think that when people come into the store for the sale, they're going to buy other things, right? So if you're a vending machine business or any type of business and you're just coming in buying the products that they are making a loss on, they're going to stop you. And I've seen this happen in Kroger because I was there getting I was short some Coke, which seems to always happen. So I ran in Kroger to get a couple cases of Coke, and it just so happened that the 12 packs were on sale and the 2 liters were on sale. So when I'm down that aisle, I see the manager putting back this whole big cart of Coke, 2 liters, back on the shelves. And at first I was thinking that it was because they were just restocking the shelves or whatever. And another employee came over, and he was saying that some guy owns a gas station down the street, and so he decided to come in to Kroger and buy however many, this cart full of 12 packs to sell at his business. And when the manager found that out, he told him, no, I take a loss on this, so you can't come in here and buy these things and then make money off of my loss, basically. And he made him put it back. I think he allowed them to get a few, not very many, but he made them put them back. So be aware that when you're doing this for candy, when you're doing this for the 12 packs, whatever, they can make you put them back. They can deny you a sale of whatever the item is that you want for your machine because it's for a business, and they will, and like I said, I've seen it happen. So just be careful if you are going into a sale to get those 411s or whatever it is. And then also, it's highly unlikely that if you have as many machines as us that you're going to get all your product from one Kroger. You're going to have to drive to 3-4 Krogers around the area just to get enough for the week even. And then, so what you think you're saving on cost, you're spending in gas and time going into different stores buying the products. So it's not just about the money always either. You have to consider your time in this, because think about if you were paying somebody, right? So if you were paying somebody to go get your inventory for you, you would be paying them an hourly wage to drive through traffic in Atlanta, going to 4 and 5 different Krogers to find what they need, and wait in line, and it's just not. If you want to do it, by all means, but to me, my time is worth more than of saving a few cents. And then, especially when you have a business and there's other ways to get your costs down when you pay your taxes and things like that. So just be mindful. If you're one of those people going in Kroger, maybe you're like, oh, that won't happen to me. Maybe it won't, but it could, and just be aware of that. So I also mentioned that Walmart is a retailer. So Walmart is a retailer, meaning it's not wholesale prices. However, because they're Walmart, they have very low prices. So it's very appealing to go and shop with them. So because of this, they know they have the lowest prices, and a lot of things you buy for your business, Walmart sells at a really good price. But you can go online, if you have your tax exemption certificate from the state, you can go online and register for an exemption card. And so when you have to go to the regular checkout. You can't go to the self-checkout. And they give you a card, and it has a number on it. So when you go and you check out at Walmart, you don't pay tax on your items. So remember in the other video I showed you guys like the tuna meals and the spaghetti and the chicken Alfredo. We get those items from Walmart, and we don't pay tax because we have that little card. So and then Walmart doesn't really have sales on 12 packs and stuff like that. But if you are somewhere and you're short a couple cases of something, or if that's just Walmart's closest to you, there's not a there's not a Sam's or a Costco for you to go to, you can buy your inventory from Walmart. Once again, just be aware that they're not going to necessarily turn you away, but like Walmart runs out of things. So there are several times when we get pink lemonade and the regular lemonade, and Walmart just doesn't have it. So then you have to drive to another Walmart or something to try to find those, or you might end up in Kroger, because if you really need it, then hey. But Walmart can be an option for drinks, for maybe candy bars, but not much in those meals, but not much else, because also when you're putting items in your machine, they have to be packaged each individually for retail. So like for example, when you get Pop-Tarts from Walmart, when you buy them for your house, they have the foil wrapper on the outside, or when you open the box, they have each one is wrapped in the foil wrapper. There's no UPC, there's no nutritional information or anything. It's just that flimsy wrapping. But when you go to Sam's and Costco or other retailers, it's in like a more sturdy wrapping. It has the picture on there. There's the nutritional information on there. It might have an expiration date on there. That's packaged for resale. Walmart things and Kroger things, any retailer, everything's not packaged for resale, so it has to have that barcode. Just think about it this way: you have to have the barcode on each individual item and the nutritional information and stuff. And so when you're buying from Kroger, if you try to buy a pack of Pop-Tarts or Walmart, they're not going to have what you need. So you're not supposed to be selling that in your machine without that. So that's why I said Walmart is good for just the drinks and maybe those meals, and maybe some candy bars if they're cheap enough. So guys, just be mindful of your cost, the cost that you're paying per item when you are going to stores, because sometimes it might be like, oh, this is a good price. It's 24 of these for $10, but if it's 35 for $10 at Sam's, and that's not cheaper. So you need to be aware of what things are costing you. Be aware of your time and your effort that you're putting into this, because that's important as well. We need to work smart, not hard. So and because we already work hard enough filling those machines every week or however often you do it, and lugging all that heavy inventory. So don't add anything extra to your plate, stress and time and effort that's not necessary. So if you guys have any questions, once again, as always, just pop them in the group, pop them on this video. I'll definitely get back to you and answer them for you. And then the next time I'm going to talk about credit card readers. All right, is John, oh nope, that's a different question. All right, see you guys next time.